everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're really well, and welcome if you're new to my channel as well. I'm Patricia and I upload lots of like fashion and style content here on my channel. I've also been working a lot on organizational videos and like declutters, that sort of thing. So if those are your kind of videos and if you'd like to see more videos from me, then please do subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I would really appreciate it, and give this video a thumbs up as well if you enjoy it. So today's video, as the title would suggest, is my wardrobe switchover. I've actually filmed a couple of these on my channel before. Today I am doing my winter to spring wardrobe transition. So finally going to put away like my big roll necks, like the big chunky knits that I'm not really going to get use out of now, and instead put in my spring pieces. I'm going to be putting away my winter things, all of this winter knitwear. God, that sounded so wrong when I said it. But I'm going to be putting away loads of my big chunky knits and roll necks and like stuff, winter stuff basically, and instead switching those for like t-shirts and things like that. I'm really quite excited about it, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Naturally, the week I choose to do this is the week that in London we basically just have rain. So we had, I think, about 2 glorious weeks of sunshine in the UK, which were just absolutely beautiful despite being on lockdown. It was really nice to, you know, see the sun shining and sort of experience like the heat and all that sort of stuff. It was just really lovely. And now we are back to like miserable rainy British weather, which is just so typical. But despite that, I'm hoping to cheer myself up with my wardrobe switchover and just rediscovering spring pieces from last year. So you may be familiar with my wardrobe and like my setup, but basically it's 3 parts, I suppose, and this part is my shelving. So up here I've actually got rid of one of the shelves and just have an array of like knits and chunky knitwear, which obviously was for winter. These are like my thinner roll necks. Then here I have a small section with denim, followed by mess. Literally there is a bra here, there's just a little bit of everything there. But this usually has t-shirts in this corner, some thermals at the back, and like shorts and skirts here. It's a huge mess right now. And then down here is where I typically keep my loungewear, and I also have some headphones which were meant to be for the gym, but that didn't happen. So yeah, this is what we're working with on this section, and I'm going to tackle it first. I'm going to put away hopefully a lot of knitwear, definitely all of my roll necks and things like that, because I just don't need them anymore. Keeping out still some like lightweight knits, like for example this cardigan is something that I've been wearing so much recently that I know I will continue to wear. So yeah, let's just get started. Section 1, empty. So I currently have like all my knits in front of me on the floor. I do need to go through those and decide what I'm going to keep out and what I'm going to put away in storage. But I always think it's a really good idea, if you can, to try and get everything out. I can't get absolutely everything out from my wardrobe because I just don't have the space to put it all, but I try to do it in sections. So for example, now I've done knitwear, then I'll do like, I don't know, denim skirts, you know, that sort of thing, and that's what I find works really well for me. But if you watched my last wardrobe switchover, which would have been summer to winter, I think, or like summer to autumn, something like that, and I usually have an extra shelf here, but I remove that for knitwear and I'm going to pop it back in. I keep these little things for the shelves to go on in here. To be honest with you, I can't remember how I had it last year, so I don't know how I want to have it this year, and I still don't know exactly what I'm going to be putting in and stuff, so I'm not entirely sure. But what I'm going to do is just pop in my extra shelf and then go from there. done a little bit of a rejigging, just got a couple of jumpers out, and it's all looking a little bit bare, which is very strange, but I'm sure that will soon change. Got a pile of the first things from my storage box where I keep my spring pieces, so I'm going to start putting some of these away so that I can also put away some of the knitwear. And just this is a long task. Like, I really enjoy it. I love doing like wardrobe switchovers. I love like organising and stuff, but it is a really, really long task. On to section 2, which is where all my things are hung up. To be honest with you, I think I already mentioned this earlier, but I don't come in here that often. I don't really use that much from here. I think usually when I'm planning like my day-to-day outfits, I go into my shelving unit, and I don't reach here that often. Although here I have like dresses and things like that, which obviously I am going to be reaching for more now that we're in springtime. So I'm just gonna like zhuzh this up a little bit. I've got quite a few bodysuits and things here, which I'm gonna move from here and actually fold them. I'm not too sure how well that will work for me, but I'm gonna try it out and see sort of if that works or not. So gonna move away those. Here, for example, like this is a dress that's got quite a big jumper to it. Probably not gonna use that. So yeah, just gonna go through and see, and also add like the spring summer dresses from last season. Process, my camera actually ran out of battery, so I had to charge it. So you didn't sort of get a speed of like absolutely everything I did, but a good majority, so hopefully you got the gist of it anyway. So I think I'm done. I still have like, oh, my necklace is completely the wrong way around. I have still piles of clothes everywhere, but they're now things that I'm going to sort into a charity donation pile, and then I'm also going to do a pile to maybe sell. Let me know if you would be interested in me selling any things, either on like Depop or on eBay maybe. If so, I can definitely work on something like that. And yeah, so still have to sort all of that out, which is still all around me. Also popping away some of my winter stuff to put into storage back in the storage box. That box is filled to the brim already, and there is still more that I want to put in there, so I'm not too sure how that's going to work, but I thought I would share what I did and like the change. So usually I don't make much changes here, in particular with like my clothing, just because, I don't know, like I said, I don't come here too often, but I actually switched things around. So if you remember from before, I literally had my blazers slap bang in the middle, but I decided, I just feel like it made more sense to move them to this side. So I've just got blazers here. I have quite a lot of blazers for someone who I would say doesn't actually wear that many. But anyway, I've got my blazers on that side. Here I've got a couple of like prettier strappy tops that I couldn't really fold, so I've put them there. Here I've got shirts, because again I thought shirts was quite a difficult one to fold, so I've kept shirts here. And then we move into kind of short things, so short skirts and short play suits. Here I've got a couple of like strappy ones, and then we move into midi length. Now the reason that I do it in this kind of order depending on length is because when we come to the bottom of my wardrobe, you have to excuse it because it's not yet sorted, but basically it means that here I still have a lot of space to like pile up my bags, and then on this side I can still pop some stuff here, and then these longer pieces can sort of tuck in nicely. But like I said, I need to arrange that, so please excuse. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this actually. I think it works quite nicely. I'll see like how I get along with it. If it works quite well, I've got quite a few different dresses and things. You've probably seen this before as well. I didn't change this. I've just got a straw hat and a sort of like baker boy one, and then I've got my belts hanging here as well. A lot of leopard print, a lot of black belts. But yeah, that is this section. And then this side is looking pretty bare, so I don't know. I'm going to look over my last video to see what I had last spring. But up here I've just got a few knitwear pieces that I thought I would keep out. Not that many. I might actually move a few more into here. Here I've got sort of more lightweight tops that are long sleeved, and up here I folded my bodysuits, which again is new. I haven't done that before, but I thought I would see how that works for me to like stop it from taking up hanger space. And this looks so bare. So what I think I'm going to do is move this shelf. Instead of being here, I'm going to move it down one so that this is a slightly smaller shelf. But it means that I can maybe keep out a couple more pieces of knitwear and maybe some like cardigans and thing. And I think that might actually be a good option. But for now, at the back here, I've just got sort of my classic plain t-shirts. Here I've got sort of strappy cami tops. Again, not that many, but thought I'd move them here. And then here I've just got kind of nicer tops that are like short sleeved. It's really hard to store tops, but I am actually thinking about getting some little dividers where I can then roll everything up, but we'll see. That has to be something for after lockdown. Here I've got denim, and I didn't actually touch denim because I'm going to be doing a denim collection video, so this still looks really messy, but I am going to work on that for a video coming soon. And then like I said, here I've got my skirts, both mini skirts. I've actually only got 2 mini skirts, but mini skirts and midi skirts. And then here I've got shorts, quite a lot of denim shorts, more than I thought, but that's here. Again, this is quite a big compartment, so I might change that, but we'll see. And then at the bottom, still got sort of loungewear, some loungewear at the back, and here my gym stuff. Okay, so to finish things off, I am at the bottom of my wardrobe, which is still looking very messy, but basically along with my clothes from last spring summer were also my wicker basket bags from last spring summer, and of course I'm going to be bringing these back out this season, so I need to make some room for them. I honestly don't have room to store away any winter bags though, so I think I'm going to have to be a little bit ruthless, and maybe have to say goodbye to some pieces. I'm really not sure. We'll have to see. It's so weird because I didn't have that much spring clothing stored away, weirdly, but I had so much winter stuff in my wardrobe that now to put that away, because it is bulkier as well, it obviously requires like a little more room. But it's just because I keep some things in my wardrobe all year round. Like you can't see, but right here, for example, I've got like my bikinis and stuff like this, and these are things that are like in my wardrobe all year round, which is kind of random, but it's just, I just don't have storage to keep things away all the time. So yeah, anyway, tangent, but I'm just gonna sort of empty out all of my bags that are in here and just try and organize this section. ended up just sorting out my bags as well. So they look a little bit neater. I know it might not be organised for some of you. You might still think it looks quite messy, but it's what works with the space that I have. I don't have huge amounts of storage space to like have, I don't know, a bag wardrobe or something like that. So yeah, that's just what works for me. So I've organised that, and now that is my wardrobe done. Despite my wardrobe being done, everywhere around me is not done. So I've still got a lot of tidying to do, but I will do all of that off camera. So it's probably time to finish off this video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below as well if you have any other video requests, and I can definitely do my best to work on those. I'm currently uploading twice weekly for those of you that don't know. So yeah, subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. I will leave my declutter playlist down below so you can see me like organising and decluttering other sections of like my house as well. Hopefully that's of interest. And yeah, for this video I think that's it. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all very soon with a new video. A big thank you for watching as always. Bye. Wow.